All right, now let's see. We're gonna see if it's working now. Hopefully it works this time. Oops. Oh, see, now I switched to the camera. Hope doesn't like, huh?
No, it works.
I'll go to the other one. I'll go to the other one. We'll go to the other one.
Hey, you're live now.
Am I really live? Are we finally live? Is it finally fucking working?
Yeah.
See, this one's dirty though. What's up, guys? Hope you get. You know, I gotta play one song. So I won't play the long song. I'll play the short song. How about that? Oops, that's Drunk Uncle. My bad. What the fuck is that?
I don't like change. I don't think you ask
What the hell is that?
Because I'm the one who brings your hair. I know. Nobody does this. That's canon. I tried to brush it for you.
I know what it is.
Hey, Brian.
It's my phone. I forget. I'm on YouTube on my phone. You know what, guys? It's one of those days.
It's been a day.
It has.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Oh, you know what? Now I gotta open up Restream chat though, because I can't see the chat. At least we're working. At least we're working, right? We're up. Yeah. We're working.
Yep.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
you know
Brian.
what I need? You know what I need? All right, I'm gonna give you guys the options. Which should I do today?
You need Hope's internet. Hope's internet. That's what you need.
Yeah, I know.
My
right?
internet may be slow, but at least it's reliable.
At least it's working.
No,
Hey, Freckles.
I'll tell you guys what really happened. Hold on, let me put in the password here. I was kind of brave. So around noon, I did an update on my computer, and then I fell asleep. That's not the right password.
Ah,
So
okay. Now the truth's coming.
So then, I wake up. I have my alarm set for 5:30. I even got up a little bit earlier, and I'm like, all right, cool, we're good. We're good. It's gonna lock, So then, we wake up. It wasn't ready. Who's bleeping through? Somebody's bleeping through.
That was me. I'm sorry. I had to
Fucking gra.
put volume on my.
So anyway,
It's them damn bikers.
my computer's turned off. I was like, oh, cool. It must have reset itself. So I'm like, great. Why can't I log into Restream chat now? That sucks. I can't see anybody's chat. So anyway, maybe it's Eddie Block Films. So.
Well, I'll read chat for you. Sagittarius Dad says, yo. Brian Singer says, actually live.
Yeah, we're live.
Hope Rising says, hi.
Hi.
Freckles says, fireball.
All right, I'm trying to log into the chat.
Dad says, I sent you a guitar video, Eddie. It's a song you like.
Is that
link
like
to
a
the
Johnny?
Discord,
Is that Johnny? Is that Johnny Casara? Is that who said he sent me a guitar video?
No, Sagittarius Dad.
Oh, Sagittarius Dad.
Sagittarius Dad.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to log into my fucking Restream chat, but I don't know why it's not logging me in. Let me go. Anyways, so I start.
If you pull up YouTube on your phone, you can see the chat.
Yeah, but then the sound sometimes comes up and stuff like that, Let me log out of here and then we log back. I gotta make sure what I got the email address.
Behind the U.S. says last man on the Capitol right there.
Who said that?
David Aguilar says, "Hey Eddie, hey Hope."
What's up, David Aguilar? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm putting in my email. I'm putting in my email when it should just be my name. Oh no, that's for email.
Sagittarius says Gremlins, Eddie. Gremlins.
It is Gremlins. It's been one of those days, guys. I swear, it's totally been a crazy ass fucking day.
Did those gremlins actually make a noise? Did they talk? The Gremlin movie? I don't remember. I mean, did they like me?
No, I think Gizmo talked a little bit. Didn't Gizmo talk a little bit?
Gizmo did. Okay.
See, though, if I can log into my Restream chat, you know what? They don't even have a fucking forgot password on here. You would think they'd give you at least a forgot password.
Hey, Swill.
Says, sup, y'all.
Sup, y'all.
Because we're not just on YouTube, so I can't just focus on the YouTube one. That's the problem.
Oh, so you put your...
What's that?
If you put your Restream up, put it up on the left side of the screen.
No. I can't even log into my Restream chat right now. That's the whole problem. I don't remember. It's not letting me in. I don't know if it's because I'm putting in the wrong password.
So we got 11 people in here so far tonight. Tonight's subject's going to be positive thinking.
Wait, there we go. I think I got it.
Right?
Positive thinking. What the fuck is that? But yes, it's going to please.
I know. It's something that we all haven't done in a long, long time. That's what it is.
Hey, Hope, it says I got to click on fire hydrant. So maybe there's going to be some firemen popping up here. Don't you?
I got to pull the fire alarm twice today. I was very happy.
Select everything.
Wait a minute. Hold it. There's the story. Now, how did this happen? Were they testing this system or what?
Mm-hmm. They were. The fire inspector was at my work, so.
So they show up at the door, and you run up there, and you go, "I want to volunteer to help. Can I pull the alarm?"
I think it worked. I think it worked. We're in here. We're in. I can see Chit.
Nice.
Hopefully, if somebody types something now, I'll know if I can read their chat.
No, okay. Nobody type. Don't type anything, chat.
Everybody type. Okay, so read only. I can read. All right, whatever. I think we got it now. Hold on, let's see if you guys can
type
see it.
Something.
Hope, type something. All right, guys, we're here. Sorry about all the fucking drama. It's been one of those days. You know, it's my normal life. What do you expect? It's a normal fucking day. So, since I had a bad day, what should we drink first? You guys, I got.
It wasn't a normal day for Hope.
Echo.
Hope,
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Do today?
Hold on. Willow says there's an echo.
Echo. Okay, let me see.
There's an echo, huh? There's an echo. Why would there be an echo?
No, the echo's on. It's on your end, Willow.
Oh, you don't have an echo, Gra?
No.
All right, cool. So.
No, I just checked it.
All right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, she's saying echo. Oh, fucking Willow. All right, so
yeah, okay.
They finally started selling my favorite again. They got the salted caramel. So should we do straight shots of salted caramel, or the apple? We got apple here. For the first shot, I'll let you guys choose.
Yes.
Gra just says yes.
Yes.
He wants me to drink everything. Gra wants everything. What are we going to toast to tonight, guys? What can we toast to?
Positive energy.
All right, positive energy. I had a whole bunch of negative energy today.
Positive thinking.
Positive thinking. There we go. Whatever. Here's a shot for y'all.
He didn't even let anybody choose. He was like, "I'm going for the salted
caramel." Because this is my favorite.
Sag dance says flip a coin.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see what he's saying. All right, so Hope.
I don't have time to flip no damn coin.
Hope and Gra knows how my fucking day started. But it gets. I didn't tell you all of it. I did not tell you guys all. Well, I didn't even tell you half of it. I don't think. So, Hope is always bitching.
Tell me the first half.
Did I? I don't know. Maybe Hope is always telling me that my stories get old because she hears them all the fucking time. Well, this happened today, so I know it's one she hasn't heard.
Well, not all of it.
No, I don't. Well, not all of it. So, here's Drunk Uncle. Yeah, boy. We finally. Oh shit, Brandy's in here. So you guys see Brandy B Savage right there. So Brandy, it keeps popping up on my fucking Facebook, which is a good thing. Brandy is fighting. When is she fighting? Drunk.
I think her next one's November, unless she has something I forgot about.
She posted something. It says premieres in 2 days, September 28th. Fight for Bradley versus Doloff. Shit.
Oh, she got one.
There's Brandy right there. Oh, you just fought. Okay.
Maybe the premiere is when they.
Oh, they're showing it. Oh, I gotcha. So it's not live. It's not. We don't get to see her kicking ass live. And for all of you guys that don't know, Brandy works for Drunk Uncle at his store, but she also.
She said she just fought. She says.
Yeah, so I guess they're gonna release it in 2 days. So she just fought. She's a boxer though. She's a boxer. She's not.
Kickboxing. Oh, nice.
Oh, this one's kickboxing.
And Muay Thai. And Muay Thai.
Well, there we go.
Awesome. Differences. Yeah. Kickboxing and Muay Thai.
Right on. So, anyways, how was your day, Drunk?
I was all right. Back hurts. Lots of things hurt.
Did you sell a whole bunch of? Oh, I just took one of your gummies too. And actually, you know what? Hey, Brandy.
Drunk, how are you feeling since last time we saw you? I mean, you fell.
The shit you sold me, Brandy, I love.
Actually, I felt it the next day, but I'm always hurting.
Oh, never mind.
Did you really? Did you really felt it the next day? Wow.
He didn't fall that hard, did he? Was he that drunk?
No.
Fell on my back on hardwood floors, so yeah, it doesn't feel good. And I am 40. If I was 20, probably would.
I was going to say, you're getting old, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like it hurt when you did it, so.
Luckily, I had a decent buzz going on, so I really didn't feel it till the next day.
Brandy, which is the good stuff? You like my salted caramel? Oh, wait, remember I talked to her about salted caramel when I was at your store that one time. You mean this one, Brandy? But anyway, so let me tell this story real quick before I forget. I go to the doctor's office. And you guys remember when I used to fuck around on Facebook dating just to like make fun of all the fucking people that are on there? So this one day, this one chick adds that they like you or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I go to the doctor's office and it's like the front desk. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So it's the front desk receptionist, right? But the upstairs front desk. So I was like, well, fuck, I gotta respond. So I responded, yes. We texted a little bit, but I was not into her whatsoever. It was just like a friendly kind of thing. So I go there today and I'm texting Hope. I'm like, you know what? I hope this chick isn't working today. Well, guess who's working downstairs today? So there's like 2 windows. One's for labs, one's for the other stuff. So I went to the ones for labs instead of the one I was supposed to so I could avoid her. And I still got stuck, like, moving to the other one. So then they take me to a room, and she's just walking up and down the corridor, making all kinds of fucking noise, like trying to say, Eddie, I'm here. Just like, I didn't know what to do. It wasn't fun. It gets better, but I don't want to go for like a 10-minute long one. So, is that Drunk's friend that's gonna fight a dude? She's not fighting a guy, is she?
Her wife just fought a dude.
Her wife fought a guy? No way. Did she win?
I think she fought it. I'm not sure. I know she got like a trophy or something, but I think her wife's fought a male twice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mind me not to fuck with her wife.
Yeah, me too. I'm making a note. Where's my Post-it?
but hold on. So the story gets better. Okay, so I'm gonna finish it now real quick. I'm on it.
We'll be the judge of that, huh?
Yeah, you guys can be the judge of this. Yep. So I had to have this procedure to where you gotta drink like 20 ounces of water and show up before you go to the bathroom because they gotta check your bladder full and empty. So I didn't just drink 20 ounces. I drank like 2 of these, so that's like 40 ounces, right? They take me back, and it's this smoking hot Latina chick. You know how I like the Mexican girls, right? And I'm sitting there doing I'm doing the dance, and she's like, you got to go to the bathroom? I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, we'll do your bladder first. So normally, when you get those sonogram stuff, the older ladies, they just fucking put those towels down your pants. They don't care, right? This chick's like, can you put this down your pants? So I was like, okay, it's going to be one of these, afraid to touch me ones. So then she's sitting there and I'm on the thing and she's like using her right hand to test it or with the probe, whatever. And the other hand's on the computer. But she's sitting like this and she's rubbing her ass right on my hands. So I am in a place where I have to go to the bathroom and I can't and this girl is rubbing her booty on me. But to do the massage, or not, I say massaging, to do that thing, you know, normally they can hold it away from your skin and rub on it. No, she puts her elbow right in my fucking crotch, and every time she moves that thing, she moved me. So I'm trying not to pee. Got this gorgeous girl grabbing me in a way. Oh, it was awful.
Elbow in the crotch. No.
She was doing it nicely. It was like, you know, one of those, I mean, I'm touching her ass and she's rubbing me in the crotch. It was kind of like...
She's like, that's not my elbow.
I do live in California. But it was just
like
weird.
The joke that I sent you guys.
Which one? You send us like a million fucking jokes every day.
The one that Gross said he would never open any links from me ever again.
Yeah, I've already erased that from my short-term memory. I've already gotten rid of that, whatever it was.
Okay, who has sent you worse stuff though, Gross? Me or Hope?
Hope.
Really? Because now, if we all remember, I sent Gross a video of what's her name? Corinne. Remember Corinne in the hot tub? I sent you that video. That didn't burn your...
God, way back when, yes.
Yeah, I think
Still
that one...
you for that. Hey, Goofy.
Hey, Goofy.
What's up, Goofy? So, Drunk, how the hell have you been?
Okay. Same old. Drinking's getting a little bit better. I'm going to sleep a little bit earlier.
Really? I'm going the other direction. I'm drinking more. I'm doing a lot more weed. A whole lot more.
Yeah, I'm about to have to just leave weed behind. It's getting too strong.
It's getting too strong?
Yeah, it makes me paranoid now. I smoke just the tiniest bit of what we sell at the shop of the THCA, like a very...
Hey, Mike Jones.
Go ahead, Drunk. Go ahead.
Get some of those mushrooms they were giving old Janet Yellen over when she went to Korea or Japan or wherever it was. Where'd she go? North Korea, South Korea, and they fed her magic mushrooms. Our fucking
I don't know.
Secretary of the Treasury, the little blonde-haired lady looks like Aunt Bee on crack.
I thought we were doing positive thoughts, Gra. Remember, I don't do politics shit no more. I just get drunk and high.
Well, it's not politics. That's about mushrooms.
You know what? I just realized I still have some mushrooms over in my trailer. Ooh. I haven't tried them yet since I'm on my new prescription. I wonder what those would be like. Is this the anniversary of when Jay died? In Portland? Do you guys remember? Is this the anniversary? Let me text Jen.
Is it?
I don't know. I mean, they're saying rest in peace to Aaron J. Danielson. Today might be the day that he passed. Let me ask Fed Low. Jay's
let's go in and out.
That's what she said. That's what she said. She's mad at me because we call her Fed Low now. Because remember when we were on Washington, D.C. and everybody said that she was a Fed? So I got her in my...
It was August 29th.
August 29th was the day he died? Then I wonder why he's saying rest in peace today. I don't know, weird. So no more weed for Drunk Uncle. It's getting too strong. I never thought I would hear that coming from you.
No, right?
Weed. I keep like reducing the amount. Like, we got the bag here. Let's see, maybe about that much will do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah. Dude, and I moved up. I went from taking like 200 milligrams a day. Now I'm taking like 5,000 milligrams a day. I bumped it up. I went the opposite.
Well, I was doing the Delta 8 for a long time, and that's like half the strength. So now it's all THCA, which is pretty much the real thing. So
this stuff is... Well, this is the stuff I bought at your shop. So this is THC, or Delta 8 plus THCP. 2,500 milligrams. They're little gummies. They're good. I like them. In fact, I gotta order some more from you. You can ship it to me, right? Or will you get in trouble? Or do I gotta drive all the way to fucking North Carolina to go to your shop?
It's federally legal, so.
All right, well, I'll call you at work tomorrow and I'll give you my credit card. We'll do with that. Okay. You know what else you can ship back? You know, drunk uncles had my clothes for like 3, 4, 5, March? What is March? March is 5. You've had my clothes for like 4 months. You never sent them back.
Yeah, they're still sitting in the same spot.
In the garage?
Yeah.
Can't you like donate them to like a children's donation box or something?
Are you trying to say I wear? Are you trying to say I wear children's clothes?
Well, what size shoe you wear? There you go.
That's for me. That's for me to know and my girlfriend to hopefully not find out.
Yeah.
Or whatever I'm doing. No, Goofy, we didn't trade clothes. I stayed at drunk uncle's house for about 3-4 days, and I did laundry, and I left a bag of clothes either in the garage or by the laundry. So yeah.
Drunk uncle beat the shit out of him, kicked him out of the house.
He did, motherfucker.
You and your dog too.
Dude, and it's not even that. He's doing jujitsu. He's drunk as fuck, and he wants to hurt me.
Get out of here.
Just get out of here. Get.
Yeah, boy. Okay, so I gotta be careful what I say because I am on YouTube right now and Facebook. But Hope, I told Hope and Gra this. I'm filming for a dentist for my oral surgeon, and we're at this event in Cupertino, California, which is like Bay Area, like all fucking liberal people. And it's this event that my oral surgeon put on, right? So we're there. About 10, maybe 5 people walk in with masks out of the 75 doctors and oral surgeons that were there. And all of a sudden, my oral surgeon goes into this 10-minute rant about masks. And I can't go any farther because YouTube will kick me the fuck off. But he's going off on masks, and there's like 5 people in the audience wearing masks. And I'm just like, dude, my doctor's a fucking G, you know?
They're kind of like they're like the vice president. They don't work. Just saying.
I think it might be okay to talk about it on YouTube now, but may not want to take the chance. But I think you can talk about that stuff.
No, you can.
Yeah, you can.
I thought you can talk about election. You can talk about masks now.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, didn't used to. Now you can.
So Goofy for Jesus. She says, Eddie is accepting oral. I text Drunk, and I don't know if he got the answer or not. I was like, dude, I thought of my new porn name. If I ever become a porn star. Did I text you and Gra too, Hope?
No, and I don't.
Do you remember what it was?
Can I mute? How do I mute Eddie?
Well, I was at my oral surgeon, so I said I can be called the oral surgeon. That's a good porn name, right? The oral surgeon?
Yeah, we can talk about the mask. We just can't talk about the stolen erection.
Yeah, we can't talk about the stolen erection now. No, we can talk about that now. But not here because...
No, I don't think so.
We're not doing no more political bullshit. We're having fun, we're drinking, we're getting high, and we're just doing what the fuck ever. You're getting me out of freaking one of my moods. I don't know. So what else is new, Drunk Uncle? Nothing?
No.
Nothing?
I don't think anything.
Okay.
No new stripe yet. No, I don't think it. Not nothing new with me. But do you guys know who Bert Kreischer is?
Who?
Bert Kreischer. He's a comedian.
No.
No.
Well, never mind. He's got a new movie out, and it's based off a joke that he pretty much got famous for. But if you don't know who he is or the joke, then watching the movie's probably meaningless. But
I got
it's
you.
the first new movie I've watched in a long time, and I've watched it 2.5 times now since Sunday.
Wow. So you must really like this.
Yeah.
Instead of orators.
Getting kidnapped by Russians.
Really?
They claim they got something, and they're Russian mobsters, and they claim that he's got something of theirs, and so he has to. Yeah. So if you knew his joke, it's like if you don't know anything about the joke, the movie may seem silly, but.
All right. Well, we'll check it out. We'll have to see.
Hey, Billy.
We're in trouble. Billy.
Hey, Billy.
Billy Mentor's here. Okay, brother.
Good to see Billy. Billy had triple bypass.
Did he? Holy shit! You all right, Billy? Hope you're all right,
man.
Hope you're right. So last night, Hope texted me and she's like, "Eddie, Jeff's on," or she said your friend is on. So it was Jeff,
I forgot how he spelled his name. I was like,
it's Perrine, Perrine, or Inne, something like that. Anyways, so I go in there and like his wife showed up, and his wife she's a little crippled chick like me, right, but not as bad. And like every time I've been around Jeff and we've been live, his wife will call so she can say hi to me so she can be on the show. And I sent her a message through the messages, but I was also texting somebody I've been texting lately. And I sent them the message that was meant for Jeff's wife. And so she's like, well, what's that all about? I was like, oh, it's just, a thing, people, whenever they're near me, they call their wives so I can talk to them on, because they like talking to me. And she's like, why do people's wives want to talk to you? And my heart just went like, don't you know? Don't you know? She's like, really? No, seriously, you actually talk to people's wives? I'm like, well, yeah, they call. Like, I think January 6th, what did I do? Like 6 or 7 phone calls to wives? I was like, how can I be talking to some chick that doesn't know who the fuck I am? She says she doesn't like my ego, though, so that's probably, I know she's not watching this, so I don't have to worry about it. Do I have a big ego? Drunk Uncle's like,
huge.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing all right,
one's
Billy.
got a bigger ego than him.
It's the biggest ego. It's the greatest ego too, but it's the biggest ego. You're a wife, you're cool, and he supports veterans. Hell yeah, I do. Speaking of that, guys, Veterans Day is coming up pretty soon. It's November 11th. I always get October, November mixed up, but it's November 11th. Don't forget to go help out your local veterans.
I think it's a Saturday this.
What's that? It's a Saturday this year?
I think so.
Maybe they'll let me back in the hall again. I don't know. I'm still known as fucking bad boy over there. But they always take my gifts. Remember that? We took a whole bunch of cards when I was still a Proud Boy, and I put From the Proud Boys on the cards. And they're like, Eddie, they're kind of complaining that it says From the Proud Boys. And I was like, well, that's who paid for it. and I was, but then she looked at me, she's like, oh, but they took it. They took the gifts.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, from the fucking Proud Boys? Fuck these motherfuckers. But they took it anyways. They took it.
You can't taste political leanings.
Right? Well, because I give them we do the pizza party. My friend already asked me about Christmas. On Christmas, we're going to be giving out chicken and waffles again. No waffles. Because the waffles get bad by the time I get to the VA hospital. Oh, damn, Brandy's still in here. We're in trouble. All right, Drunk Uncle, we haven't done a shot together for a while. What are we going to do a shot for?
The Iron Sheik, I think he died recently.
The wrestler?
Yeah, I think he passed away. I think so.
All right. Well, we'll do a shot for Billy.
I had Ric Flair on Kill Tony last night, and I think he said the Iron Sheik passed away.
Oh, wow. And Hope, turn your fucking camera on. I don't want to see Graw's face, but at least we can see Hope's face. Jeez. All right, for the Iron Sheik. Hope, are you drinking wine?
Iron Sheik.
I think she's gone. Girl, are you drinking water?
I'm getting coffee.
He's getting coffee. It's so Doobie says 5 o'clock somewhere, right? I was sitting there the other day in this on patrol chat room, you know, because that's where me and my friend talk with other people, and Hope and Gra talk to me through text all night long. But this one chick, she's like, Eddie, is that all you ever fucking do is drink? And this is the chick who every time she passes, like gets an A on a test or gets a B on a paper, she posts it in Facebook just so people will sit there and be like, oh, you did such a great job. So I type out this long message. I'm like, bitch, aren't you the one that only fucking fishes on Facebook for comments because you have no fucking boyfriend and no fucking... And they're like, no, my girlfriend's in here. So then I sent it to Hope, right? I think I sent it to you. I sent it to the girl that I'm talking to, and then I sent it to somebody else, and they're like, you should send that shit. But I didn't. Oh, Ultimate's in here.
No, I didn't get any message.
It was probably for a Saturday night. When we do our on patrol shows. All right. Anyway, so for the Iron Sheik, Brandy says she's got her glass in the air. Hope's got her water. Let's do it. I had to take a longer swig waiting for drunk.
Well, I already had mine up, and then you started talking again, so I put it back down. Shit.
You know me. Once I start talking, I don't shut the fuck up. That's why you guys are actually my outlet. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I would be driving everybody fucking nuts. I'd be driving they all nuts. Hope is like, you're already driving nuts. What the fuck are you talking about, Eddie?
I was looking through our messages on Saturday night because...
I know it's there. It's got to be there.
I don't have it. No.
Aaron J. Danielson. Because remember, I had the big, huge flag for Jay when we were in Portland. But that was in August. When we went to... You guys probably didn't even watch me back then because I was on Frontline America. I wasn't even on mine. Uh-oh. There's Santa Claus.
Oh
shit.
Oh, shit. He broke his camera.
You pushed the wrong button, Raw.
Is it on?
No. Actually, we should just say yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we don't want to see what you're doing over there, Gra.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, check it out. I finally get to say to this person, don't think too much into it. I'm using Hope's catchphrase.
Okay.
Well, don't you always tell me that?
Yeah.
You always tell me that kind of shit. What's up, Freckles?
Hey, remember that shirt, Eddie?
Free Speech Matters? Is that a Crowder shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one we bought when we were there, huh?
Right, yeah.
Oh, and am I really loud, guys?
Yeah.
I am? You know how you guys always would bitch at me about being loud? And I always told you it's because my fucking stepdad is he's 88, right? And he's supposed to wear his hearing aids, but he never does. So I always have to fucking scream, and the TV's at like 100.
They're saying you have an echo.
I got an echo?
No. Let me check.
Hello?
Yeah, you do have an echo.
Why? Why all of a sudden?
It's you.
Hello.
Echo.
That's weird.
I can only handle one Eddie, so.
Yeah, and that's one too many.
Is it still?
Mike said it's gone.
Mike said it's gone. Okay, cool. All right. So, anyways, you most of you know every Sunday night we do pizza night at my house with my stepdad. You know, it's our Sunday tradition. And so I told him the other day, I'm like, dude, you really should start wearing your fucking hearing aids. And he never listens to me. But now he does. Right? So he had his hearing aids in, and like he had the TV so loud, so quiet, I couldn't hear shit. And he looks at me and he's like, "Will you stop fucking yelling?" And I was like, I'm like, for the last 3 fucking years, this is how loud I have to talk because you won't wear your fucking hearing aids. I love my stepdad to death, but because I think it was drunk uncle that used to always bitch because I'm so loud. It was somebody. Thank you, Brandy. See now,
I'm gonna go make some tea.
I used to always joke around with Brandy that, you know, now that I hear that her wife is beating up dudes, yeah, I shouldn't fuck with her as much as I do anymore.
Yeah, you better be careful.
Right? What's up, Sugar? Sugar's getting big.
Hope's gone to make catnip tea.
Yeah,
Those that's never tried it.
This is like the third time. All right. Stay out there for more than 2 minutes.
It's cause she hears my voice drunk. Ever since I came to her house, she hears me and she thinks Donnie's there to play with her. So, Graw, what's going on in the life of Graw? You almost had a tornado the other day, right?
Yeah, it went around me. You know, it kind of was heading right towards me, and it kind of just split apart.
Really? That's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, same old. Boats and Barbecue was here earlier. He just left, came over and mowed the yard. Mowed half of it. Got dark on him. Gonna mow the rest of it tomorrow.
Why is he mowing your yard now? I thought you had that little couple that was mowing your yard.
No, yeah, they kind of fell through.
Well, didn't we both expect that?
Yeah.
I think we kind of both expected.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Graw is really Moses. Yeah, he could be.
That's true.
He doesn't know how to part the
right.
Red Sea, but you know.
Yeah, but you know, I did come up with the 12 commandments.
You're that son of a bitch, huh? Nah, Sugar always wants to go. Huh?
So what's the 11th and 12th one?
Oh, they got rid of them, so it's just use your imagination.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh man. I already.
Goofy says Grog can part tornadoes.
All right, where do you guys think I'm going? Am I going to hell, or you think I'm going to heaven? I still don't know yet.
Your therapist would say, Eddie, where do you think?
Right.
Yeah.
That bitch.
Yeah.
I don't even really have a therapist though. She's just like, we're like friends. It's like calling my best friend and just talking. I don't even consider her a therapist anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, but after I was, I met my therapist, quote unquote, when I first volunteered to go to couples counseling. I'm not gonna lie, it was the best freaking thing I ever did. Really was.
It helps me a lot, but it's weird because we're so friendly with each other. Like one day she called or she texted me and she's like, "Hey Eddie, I gotta tell you, I can get in trouble for this, but I'm gonna tell you." I was like, me and my husband were watching HBO last night, and I was like, and I already knew where this is going. And she's like, She's like, we start watching this documentary, and there you are. And she's like, my husband couldn't stop but ask me why was I smiling so much, and she's like, well, that's one of my clients.
I've heard that story.
I know you've heard that story, Hope. What's up?
I hadn't heard that story.
You haven't heard that story? Oh, well, I think I tell Hope. No. Hope is like my right hand person. She knows everything about me.
Hope is like your therapist understudy.
That and my manager. What was it like?
Assistant therapist.
Yeah, right. Like the other night when we were going on after on patrol, Hope's like texting me, "Eddie, did you set the stream up yet? Eddie, did you do?" She's like, she runs my life.
Goofy, do you know what the second worst job in the country is?
What's that?
The second worst job
in the country?
Crack whore.
Crack whore?
Crack whore. Yeah, you know what the first worst job in the country is?
Hunter Biden's girlfriend?
No, assistant crack whore.
Assistant crack whore. She's assistant to the vice assistant to the regional manager. Drunk uncle will get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my dad joke for the day.
Your dad joke for the day. Oh, Dan Abrams has been getting some good dad jokes in. What's that?
Jeez.
She wants to come in?
3 minutes?
Probably.
Let that dog in, John.
Then let her back out. No, but like...
What's that? It's called The Dog Song. Like
Song.
Fred Eaglesmith has a song called The Dog Song. Says, the dog sits there and looks at me till I let him out, and then he wants back in again.
Over and over.
Now you have to hear this song.
That's why you guys ever walk into a deep freezer, like a restaurant freezer or like a commercial freezer, and they got those little plastic strips hanging down to keep the air separated?
Yeah.
I put those on my door, and I never shut my door. That way, I never have to get up to let these fuckers out. They go in and out when they want. And the bugs stay out.
Yeah.
Art Vandelay. Oh my gosh. All right, so speaking of that, I did a joke around thing the other night, but I want to hear your guys' opinions. I know where Drunk Uncle's probably going to go, but we'll ask him first. So, Drunk Uncle, I have a friend who I will video chat with sometimes, but they don't have an iPhone. Like you and I video chat all the fucking time. So this person does it with me through Facebook.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there and I'm just wondering that, I'm like, because, it's a girl I'm talking to, right? And I'm wondering if there's some fucking 300-pound butch chick over there at Facebook watching my videos and fucking judging me on how I fucking talk to my girl. What do you think?
Hang on. Hang on. So on Facebook, is it like still a private video, or is it like there's a whole channel watching it?
It's a private video.
Okay. All right.
It's a private video.
And you can see her, and she can see you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
But I mean, think about it. They have, 300,000 Facebook employees? Why do they need that many employees? I think they're watching our fucking videos. I think there's some, like I said, some 300-pound butch chick like, I should take his fucking bitch from him. I'll hook up with that chick. He ain't even doing it right. Come on, get her to show you some nipples.
Well, let's see.
I can see it.
Let's check right here, right now. I'm showing 18 people watching.
Yes.
And so far, I've only seen 6 people in the chat.
Oh,
what do you think the odds are? Hey, David Devine.
By the way,
they're watching you.
Hi, FBI. Hello, FBI. We forgot to say
exactly. What are the odds? How many out of that 12 do you think feds and
Hi,
just
FBI.
What's up, David Devine? Yeah. It might be. I mean, it probably is. But it just makes me wonder how many videos are out there that they're recording.
We've established. We know Mike Jones is CIA, so that's no problem.
Well, and Julius was the FBI. Remember, somebody emailed me saying Julius was the FBI.
No, really? Yeah.
And I mean, it was so bad to where Julius then emailed me because he's like, Eddie, dude, I'm really not the FBI, which then make me start questioning. I'm like, okay, maybe he is the FBI.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'll take things the FBI would say for 100, Alex.
Right?
I am not the FBI.
Hi, the FBI.
And what's really cool is they're allowed to lie to you. You know that. They can lie.
Can they? Okay. Good to know.
Keep going, Grog. Keep going.
Well, so my lawyer called me yesterday, and he is filing the paperwork to hopefully get some of my shit back from the FBI. So that might be interesting.
Nice.
But then he also told me I got to go do a deposition in a couple weeks.
Whoa.
What for?
So remember December 12th, I'm filming. We're all in Washington, D.C. And a couple people decide to maybe rip off a banner off of some church. You know? And maybe they decided to put some lighter fluid on there and then torch that fucking thing. Yeah. So I am, according to this this thick fucking subpoena I got, it says that while I wasn't the one burning the flag or the banner, because I was there, it says because due to the fact that Mr. Edward Block was filming this event and he is the number 2 proud boy in the country. I mean, how the fuck did I all of a sudden become the number 2 proud boy in the country?
Yeah.
But they can say whatever they want because they don't have to show proof in that. They're just trying to get the subpoena to go through.
See, I don't know, Eddie. I don't know about that lawyer of yours. You may want to watch David Devine's show from the other night with the lawyers that he had on there. That was pretty interesting, huh, David?
Well, he's not the one.
The main thing.
He's not the one that says I'm the number 2 proud boy in the country. He knows better. He's the one defending me.
Yes, yeah.
And so anyway, so we thought this whole trial was done because the top 4 people they sued was Enrique, Joe Biggs, Rufio, and Noblebeard, which are all in jail. So they're not going to get no fucking money from them, right? But they named 8 unknown, what do they call them? Unknown subjects of interest in the lawsuit. So I have to go testify whether I know who these people are or not.
Oh, informants?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I mean, my lawyer already told him.
Like, oh, sounds like informants.
My lawyer already told him I don't know anything. I don't know people's names. Either way, it's the black.
Being the number 2. Being the number 2 proud boy in the country, and you don't know your guys' names. God dang!
I know, right? I know.
Some number 2 guy you are.
Where do you have to go for that?
I think we're gonna do it online because my lawyer is in Washington D.C. and I'm not paying fucking $2,000 an hour for his ass to fly to California.
You probably still haven't got paid back from the time before yet, have you?
Oh no, I'm still the court owes me a lot of money. Yeah. The court owes me like $8,000. The VA owes me like $6,000 for my teeth, and they still owe me they owe me a couple $100,000 too. So I'm owed a lot of money.
Million.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna die, and the day that I die, they're gonna all decide to pay me back. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's when you get your check.
Yeah, right.
It's in the mail, Eddie. Gosh.
So
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do on my fucking deathbed. I am gonna marry just Hope. If you're not married, I'm gonna call you up. Hey, let's get married. So at least Hope will get the fucking check, cause I'll be dying anyways, right? So it's not like she's gonna have to be my wife for a long time.
Wait a minute. How big a check is it again? You know, I'm single. I'm single and ready to tingle, man. Come on.
Do they have open or what? Not do they have marriages like that in Oklahoma?
They do nowadays. What the hell? Joe Biden's our president. You can do whatever. I identify as Mrs. Block.
Oh, and speaking of that,
Goofy said, "He'll marry us."
Hey, there we go.
A licensed minister.
There we go, Goofy. So I'm at the fucking doctor. I'm getting a sonogram, or I don't know what the fuck it is. Is it a sonogram? But anyways, Hope is texting me, and she's like, Eddie, did you figure out what the baby is?
Sonogram.
And then Graw's like, what?
So you did a sonogram, you pregnant?
Well, I think I had a sonogram today. I don't know. It was something they put over your stomach, and she had to go way down. Anyways, and Graw's like, Eddie, you have triplets, huh? And I was like, yeah, well, you know what? I asked the doctor what I was having, but then the doctor said that it couldn't talk to the baby, so it doesn't know what the baby's gender is because the baby couldn't tell it what its gender is.
Yeah, and I said, no, you're having, Hope said you're having twins. I said, I think you're having triplets, one of each.
No. Eddie said twins.
Yeah, I said twins.
And
okay.
You said triplets.
Yeah.
Because I asked whether we were going to learn the baby's gender or we were going to have to wait until a teacher told us in kindergarten.
Uh-huh. An innie or an outie.
Oh, man. The doctor said I have gas.
Party coming soon, boy. Make sure you keep those balloons tied down. We don't need to spend another $2 billion shooting at one of those genders.
Or like that pilot that recently died in Mexico during the gender reveal party.
A pilot died?
What?
Yeah, there was a gender reveal party in Mexico, and there was a plane that flew over releasing like pink or blue, and I think it was pink. But anyways, like the plane went sideways, lost a wing, and the plane crashed.
Oh, I saw something about that. Okay.
Holy, yeah.
Hell yeah, hit that like button. What was I gonna say? Oh, so speaking of that, gender.
Mom and Dad's down there jumping up and down, going yippee.
But so I got a question: How do they do gender reveal parties now that there's like 57 genders? How do they do non-binary, and how do they know their baby's non-binary? Do liberals have gender release or reveals? What do you think, Drunk? You used to be a liberal.
I would assume that the people that subscribe to that ideology do not have gender reveal parties. Maybe when they're like 10 or 4, 2, or...
I gotcha. That actually makes sense.
They don't think it's a baby until it's born, so why would they have a gender reveal party?
I think you should just pop the balloon and 100,000 little question marks come flying out.
that would be good. Hello. Oh, that would be good. So I saw one the other night that Drunk Uncle would like. They have this gender reveal thing, but what it is it's two wrestlers, and they jump in the ring and they wrestle, and the wrestler that wins, it states if it's a boy, or if it's the pink wrestler, then it's a girl. If it's the blue wrestler, it's a boy. I think that would be kind of cool, right? You hire a couple fake wrestlers.
I saw that, and they like destroyed the party.
I don't know. I didn't watch all of it. Oh shit! Sneaky Pete's in here. Macho.
Hey, Sneaky.
Yo.
Two genders and Catholics in Mexico. We're not talking about. Why are we talking politics? Anyways. Here's what I found. Shut up, Siri. You know what this bitch told me the other day? She said I'm playing my music too loud and I should stop it, and I should go for a walk.
I remember that.
It's like, bitch. My mom didn't even tell me to turn down my headphones. I'm not going to let you tell me to turn down my headphones.
Your mom tell you to go for a walk?
No. My mom basically told me, don't wear your fucking hat in the house, don't call any elders by their first name, and sit there and shut the fuck up. That was your 3 basic rules in life. You sit there and shut the fuck up unless you're talked to. You never wear a hat in the house, and you never call anybody by their first name. You do those rules, you're golden.
So you break all 3 of them now?
Oh, all the time. I've always broken all the rules.
And play your music too loud.
I do. So I'm like 16 years. I had to be 16 because I had a car, and like we had a 2-story house, and my parents were gone, right? So I had these like freaking huge 15-inch subwoofers, and I'm blaring my music, and so on my bedroom I was upstairs, and there was a wall where where you can look all the way up, 2 stories, and my parents put all their paintings on that wall. Well, I guess I had the bass turned up so much that I knocked all the fucking paintings off the wall.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got my ass beat that day. I was one of those ass
I have not heard that story before.
I haven't either.
I hold them in for a while, Only reason I remember because my stepdad mentioned it the other day. He's like, remember that day I walked in and all the fucking paintings were on the ground? He can't remember if it's Hulu or Yulu, but he can remember that shit.
That's newfangled things. My grandpa called Wi-Fi Wi-Fi. He's like, do you know about this Wi-Fi?
Okay, well then what is it? So is it memes or memes?
Memes.
Memes.
You think it's memes, Drunk? What do you think it's, Craw?
It's memes.
I call it memes. I don't know. Okay, is it GIFs or GIFs?
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
They say it's supposed to be pronounced GIF.
Like Jiffy peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
like
Drunk.
peanut butter.
Oh, so I started watching, like, I watched a show called The Challenge, where it's all MTV shows, but now they've been bringing in Big Brother the last couple years. So I started watching Big Brother, and they had to go, like, weeks eating just peanut butter and jelly as, like, punishments. How long could you go with just eating peanut butter and jelly? How long could you go, Hope?
Good for you, I think.
I mean,
isn't peanut butter good protein?
Does it have to be together? Does it have to be peanut butter and jelly?
No,
peanut butter?
you just have to have
jelly?
peanut butter, just the peanut butter.
Okay, yeah, I could go wild.
I went like a month. What's the longest you could go, Gra?
Yeah, I mean, mix up the jelly.
I have not had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in probably 30 years.
Wow.
Just saying.
I eat peanut butter right out of the jar.
Peanut butter jelly.
With your finger? Just stick your finger in there.
No, with a spoon.
All right. You know what's good? You know what's good with peanut butter? You go get the Rice Krispie treat bars, and then you dip it in the peanut butter. Oh, that's the best. Oh, Time to Kill is here. We can't talk about food. He's gonna get mad I'm getting fat.
You know, like rice cakes, which are usually terrible. You know, they're styrofoam. Yeah, right. Exactly. But if you put cream cheese mixed with honey and some berries on top, they're really, really good.
Oh, you can make anything taste good if you put enough shit on top of it. I mean, come on. All right, so let's guess.
Broccoli or asparagus, but
who can guess why I had to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a month? Let's see if anybody can guess. I think Drunk Uncle will probably guess it. Gra will definitely probably guess it. Hope, not so much.
A dare.
Huh? A dare?
A dare.
Maybe. What do you think, Gra?
Someone told you to make your dick bigger? No?
Oh, I bet I know.
I'd be eating a whole lot of peanut butter then. What do you think, Hope? And then we'll go back to Drunk.
I'd start eating some peanut butter and jelly again myself.
Lost my EBT
guard.
guard.
I never started.
All right, Hope. Why do you think I had to do a month of just peanut butter?
I know.
Now, I got it.
I don't know.
All right, what do you think it is then, Drunk? You're next up again.
Because somebody told you that you couldn't.
No. All right, Growl, let's see if you can guess it.
It would help you clean yourself out.
Oh, no. You guys are way off. Way off.
Were you, was this in jail?
Finally. Yes. When Santa Barbara County Jail at the time, all you got for lunch and dinner was peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I don't know what you win, but yeah. No. And like
5 times buy a peanut butter.
Right? But and then like the first time you go to jail, like when you first get arrested, that's all you get. It's peanut butter and jelly, or it's bologna. It's like green bologna and wheat bread. You never get white. They always got to give you fucking wheat.
Yeah, here it was just bologna and a real wheat coffee.
Yeah, really? See, I don't drink coffee, so I never had that issue. So then I get housed, and they put me in this housing unit, and they throw me in there. They give me 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and 2 milks. Now, if anybody's been to jail, you know that you get your water out of the top of the toilet, which, is not exactly sanitary. And you also know when you eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, you gotta drink something with it. So I walk in, I'm sitting down, I start eating my sandwich, and this guy tries to take my fucking milk. He's like 6 foot.
Oh.
I'm 5'3", right? I'm like looking up at this fucking dude, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take your milks." And I'm like, "The fuck you are." Well, long story short, I kept my milks. It's just a test, You just have to show the right remark or the right reply, right, Crow? You've been to jail.
That's right.
There, because the guy looked at me and I'm like, "Fuck you," I'm getting in his face, and then he starts talking to me some more, and then he's like, "Wait a minute." He's like, "You're not Shorty, are you?" Because I'm short. I had that nickname. And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you from Lompoc?" And I was like, "Yeah." So, all right, bro, we're cool. So I got to eat my sandwiches with my chips.
And just like that, hope they were bunker bunnies.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. No, because I was known for fighting. They called me like the Joe Pesci. You remember in Casino? Hope's like, "Eddie, you said this story like 20 fucking times."
What are you gonna talk about?
About the Casino. Like Joe Pesci's character from Casino. They say, you know what? If you get in a fight with him and you beat his ass, he'll come back with the knife. You beat his ass again, he'll come back with the gun. And he'll keep coming back until he fucking wins. That was me.
Nicky Santoro.
Is that his name? Yeah. I never went with guns. He what?
Based on a real character.
Really?
Yeah, that whole movie's based on true story.
What's that, Jim? Well, I know The Sopranos. They said The Sopranos wasn't like that accurate.
So that kind of backs up my theory, though. Just go ahead and shoot them the first time, get it over with.
Well,
right?
I guess that would be okay.
The Irishman. Are you talking about like the guy that they couldn't tell, Mike? One in.
Fuck no! I never watched The Irishman. That's when Robert De Niro came out and he was being a dick. Fuck him.
Well, there's To Kill an Irishman, and then there was The Irishman.
I think he's talking about The Irishman.
That was a long movie, but it was decent.
You watched it? I didn't watch it.
Well, I mean, you put Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci in the same movie, I'm watching it.
Well, normally, yeah, but I haven't watched this one yet. I've been hiding, Jim. But no, so
did you guys catch Crowder lately? Crowder and his whole crew yesterday or today were talking about encounters they've had with the mob at some of their comedy shows. It was funny as hell. I'm not going to say any more than that. Okay, the way you can go watch it.
I haven't kept up with them lately.
Yeah, Nick DiPaolo, he was like, that was two of the most horrifying days of my life.
Oh, I love Nick DiPaolo. Nick DiPaolo is freaking just, I laugh and laugh.
He was scared.
Really?
Because I was scared. I'm not shitting. Yeah.
So the one of the stories that goes along with that first one, I had a friend, his name was Woody. And his last name was Ferguson, right? And his dad died. He was in the Air Force like my dad. And his dad died, so his mom finally married some guy with the last name Seaman. So my buddy, Woody Ferguson, who's a little Filipino dude, he's like 4 foot nothing, right? He talks his mom into letting him take on his new stepdad's last name. So we would go to bars and he said, "Look, I'm Woody Seaman." But he always this is the dude that always got me in trouble. You know how you have the big dog and the little dog, and the little dog will go out there and start the shit, and then when the shit starts happening, they look at the big dog. Is that Sugar? That's Sugar, yeah. He was that kind of friend. So I remember one night we're playing pool, you know, and this was when I was getting in trouble, and I was well known for fighting. And he comes running over to me, he's like, Eddie, help me. And I'm like, well, what's going on? He's like, this big old black dude's talking to my girlfriend and he said he's going to kick my ass. And I was like, well, then let him have her. She wants to go with some other dude. Let him fucking have her. And he's all pissed. I'm not saying nothing. And so he's all upset and he starts talking shit to this like fucking 6'2", you know, looking like MAGA Hulk. You know Steve MAGA Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
So he starts talking shit to this dude because he knows I'm going to come help him. So he drags this guy over, and this guy's all, "Who's your friend? Who's ready to get fucked up?" And then he looks at me, and he knew who I was, and he's like, "Yo, Eddie, I ain't got no fucking problem with you if you ain't got no problem with me." And I was like, damn, I made it. But I hate people like that, don't you guys? I'm sure Graw's been around dumbasses like that. They start the fights, and then they fucking ask other people to fight for them.
Yeah, in the early days, I was that guy.
You were that guy?
Yeah.
I've never been that
I
guy.
can't say that I've ever been in a fight, so.
You've never been in a fight?
That I believe.
I can definitely.
Hope just told a little fib. She told a little lie right there.
No, she keeps. Hope you keep getting in fights with the ground. How many times have you fallen on the ground?
I paid. I sent Hope. I sent Hope a $20 super chat, and she got in a hair pulling fight with her little Australian girlfriend.
Right.
That's right.
Oh,
so just saying.
Isn't she getting married?
She's not engaged
yet. Not yet. So there's still a chance.
There's still a chance, girl. What about Bicycle Girl? What about Whistle Girl? Well, that's the same girl, isn't it?
She'd be upset, girl.
Yeah. Corinne would really be upset.
I know. What would we tell her, girl?
Is Corinne even around anymore? Has anybody seen her lately?
I have not seen her in a minute. Not that I've been looking. Let me click, type.
well, the other day I was because I had to go film this event, so I had to empty out one of my hard drives. So I'm like trying to move everything, so I had the really fast hard drive ready to go. And there's an event where I was in Hollywood or in Beverly Hills. I was like, well, let's watch it. Of course, it has to be that one. Remember when she wouldn't stop following me all over the place, and she's trying to get some guy to beat me up? Yeah. You should kick Eddie's ass. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Eddie keeps calling me Antifa. Like, well, if the shoe fits. What's up, Mega? Mega's probably been to those Beverly Hills events with us. I bet you he's been around me and just never even said hi.
I ain't falling for no more. I ain't falling for polls no more.
For polls? Yeah. Remember, I know I'm not going to talk. Remember that Steve, what's the guy? He always sat in front of a piano. He's a big guy with a beard. And he's like, the polls say this, but I guarantee you, Trump's going to win by 30 points. And all these people are like, yeah, donating him like $1,000 a piece. Who is that guy? Girl, I know you've seen him.
Steve Turley.
Steve Turley, that's his name. That's his name.
Mega said that he has said hi to you in Huntington Beach.
Okay, well then good. I'm glad. That's a good thing. Everybody want to say hi to the monster? You missed Donnie, huh?
Oh, there's my puppy.
He's not your puppy. He's mine. He's all mine. You only get him if I go to jail.
See? Kind of my puppy.
But then,
so that means you may be getting here real soon, Hope.
Dude, I'm telling you, though, ever since Owen Schroyer got sentenced to what it was 90 days, or it was, what was it? It was 90 days, and it went down to 60 days, something like that?
Yeah, it was 90. 90, yeah.
So I was in the same area as him. We both were hanging out in the...
the echo's back.
What's that?
Mike said the echo is back.
Oh, the echo's back again? I wonder why. Hopefully it goes away.
You got your headset on, don't you? So
yeah.
It shouldn't. Your speakers aren't on, so...
Anyways, maybe it'll go away. But, I forgot where I was now.
Now it's gone.
Oh, you were at the White Lives Matter thing? No, that wasn't. Yeah, that was in Huntington Beach. Gra remembers that day.
Oh, yeah.
Gra's calling me. I told Wizzy to go help you, but he couldn't make it there in time, or something like that.
He was right around the corner. I was like, Chris, stop. He goes, what's up? I go, turn around and go back to where you just was. What's up? I said, Eddie's down. He goes, all right, on my way. It just happened like that, you know.
Yeah. And I remember, I don't know if you were texting me back then, but you were trying to get a hold of me. Everybody's trying to get a hold of me because the live stream went down.
Yeah. No, I jumped over in your chat and was chatting with the people in your chat, letting them, I think it was Willow, if I remember right.
Probably.
And someone else letting them know that help is on the way.
Yeah, that was a bad idea from the get. I don't know how I locked Chris in I let Chris talk me into doing that one. But so, I called Chris because the week before he went to Sacramento when I was in LA. So we were like going in opposite directions. So then I called him. I was like, well, what's going on this weekend? He's like, Eddie, dude, they're having a fake White Lives Matter event. It's all put on by BLM. Yeah, it's all put on by BLM and Antifa, and they're trying to get people to come down. And there may have been a couple that actually showed up. Not me and Chris, but, you know. It was crazy. It was very crazy that day. But this,
it was.
This one dude walked right out with fucking swastikas all up and down his arms. I'm just like, great.
So where was it where the guy walked up to Chris, and the guy had some kind of mask on or something? I can't remember what kind of mask it was. And he's giving Chris a hard time. He's like, I know who you are. And Chris is like, oh, you know who I am? Who am I? He goes, you're Eddie Block. I watched your stuff.
That was Sacramento.
Where was that? How did it be?
No, that was in Sacramento.
Yeah.
And I remember
who you are.
That's when I was in LA, and Chris is texting me. He's like, dude, somebody just thought I was you, Eddie.
I know. Cracked me up.
That guy got arrested? Are you talking about the guy with the swastika? But he didn't start the fights. Everybody was surrounding him, and he just stuck up for him. Not that I'm sticking up for the guy with the swastika. But I'm just saying, I don't think he was the aggressor there. Just saying. Just saying. I hung out with Eva Knievel.
David says, well, because you guys are like twins, yeah.
Who are like twins?
You
me and Chris. Oh, yeah, we look alike, don't we?
Yeah.
We look totally alike. Oh, wait. How come? See, I'm not getting my text messages anymore.
Yeah, you guys look totally alike. Like, you guys are
just like me, as me and Drunk Uncle look alike.
Yeah, Drunk Uncle's screen is frozen.
No, he's not. He's moving.
Oh, there it is.
He's moving.
No, he's back loose again. I think he was just sitting still.
I just wonder how come Drunk Uncle has a lot more gray hair than me, and he's a lot younger than I am.
Wisdom. We'll go with that.
Is that what it is? Okay.
There you go.
I am getting exponentially gray.
You're getting worse, bro. You're getting worse.
No, you're not the first one to tell me. Thank you.
It's going to be nice when I move to North Carolina and I take him to the bar and he can be the older dude and I can be the younger hot dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know who you are if you're watching. I'm just joking. Wisdom. I know, we got to go hang out with Mike Jones. I'm surprised Mike Jones hasn't come out and down and hung out with you yet. Mega, I honestly don't know. I have nothing to do with that. I couldn't tell you. Gotta talk with one of them.
Yeah, I had to explain to somebody in one of the chats today that you are no longer affiliated. They didn't know that.
I'm just a normal, average, everyday Joe.
Eddie.
Says the last guy at the Capitol. Says the last guy at the Capitol. I'm just your everyday run-of-the-mill.
That wasn't me. That wasn't.
It was me. That's right.
That was some other cripple dude. Oh yeah, that's what we gotta take a shot for. Okay, we gotta take a shot for Mike Jones. I forgot. Mike Jones is having some issues in his life right now, and so we gotta put Mike Jones in our thoughts and prayers. So let's have
Mike, hang in there, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it, but
hang in there.
Here's a shot for Mike Jones.
Yeah, no matter what it is, hang in there. Let us know how you're doing.
There we go. Good old Crown
Mike's
Royal.
Been a friend, Mike's been a friend for a long time.
Yeah, he's been on the show for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of the people that are in here now, like Eric, they've all been here for a long time. I haven't seen Eric's sister in a while, though. She's always come in here. But, yeah, so, like I said, Mike Jones is going through some things. And, just, keep him in your thoughts and prayers. In fact,
I can do that.
So I had to take some tests today, and I can't tell my stepdad about it. So I'm gonna tell you. I gotta tell somebody. I already told Hope and Drunk, and I think you know Gra, right? And Gra's in the same text as Hope.
Yep.
And so.
Yep.
I had some blood work done a couple weeks ago, or a week or so ago, and then they call me on a Sunday, and they tell me I gotta come in for a sonogram or ultragram or whatever the fuck this thing is. But they don't tell me why.
Penis enlargement.
Penis enlargement, yeah, you know. So
Pregnancy test.
Pregnancy test. But they set it up for today and they called on Sunday. If anybody has insurance out there, you know if you gotta go for something that's other than x-rays, you don't get an appointment that quick. So I look up the test, and the test that they gave me today was for bladder cancer. And my mom died from bladder cancer. So it's kind of like a crazy moment, but like I told my friend, I was like, you know what, God don't want me yet, and I think the devil's afraid of me too, so I'm gonna be here for a long ass time.
Word. That's right. That's why tonight's subject is what?
Hookers.
Thinking positive.
Yeah, positive thinking.
Okay, is it just on my screen that we're okay? Drunk Uncle's picture just keeps messing up on my screen. Like it just turned green and purple.
Oh, it's fine on mine. It's that super fast internet. It's that super fast internet.
Weird. Yeah. But it's only his. Like that's what I don't get.
That North Korean internet you've got.
Right?
It was my catnip tea.
Oh, and so this is another. So speaking of that, my stepdad, he wanted Hulu so he can watch his football because he couldn't watch football on DirecTV because they had
Hulu. It's pronounced Hulu.
Hulu, is that okay?
Hulu.
Thank you, Jim. And so now that we have it, they keep sending me a message saying I have to check into my house so I can prove that you know I'm not just traveling or whatever, right? The problem is I have Starlink, and the Starlink connects to something in LA. So I have LA channels, and it thinks I'm in LA. Like every time you go to like Lowe's or Home Depot, you know, it says, "Thank you for visiting the Hawthorne Lowe's," right? So I don't know what to do. I gotta try and call them and figure it out, because how do you can't change your IPS address unless you get one of those VPNs, right? Who knows?
When I had Hulu TV, I had that issue once, and I had to call, and they had to reset to where your location was.
Really? Yeah. Mega Millions.
So I would do it wherever it should be located. Like if it's in his house, like go to his house and then call from there.
Well, we all have the same internet.
It's not that.
We all have the same internet. Thank you, Jim. Mega says, should Trump pardon all January 6th guys? Well, fuck yeah. Well, you know what? I'm sorry, no. You know what? Dominic's got to spend a little bit of time in there for breaking the windows. If he did some damage, you need to be punished a little bit. But should he pardon everybody? Yes. Yes, he should.
You know what, Eddie? I'm going to disagree with you on that. I'm going to disagree, and here's the reason why. The fucking 2020 riots. Over 500 fucking riots that summer. Busting shit up, stealing, burning fucking cars, burning buildings, burning churches, burning car lots. Fucking beating up old man that is trying to defend his storefront. You seen it. We all seen it live.
Yeah, we all seen it. Oh my gosh, are you talking about the video where they're kicking him in the head and he almost killed him?
Yes. Yeah. Even one guy was even trying to make him stop, and they wouldn't stop. They just kept on and kept on.
Those guys definitely need to go to fucking jail.
So I disagree. A lot of people say, no, if they committed some kind of violence and they went up against the cops, they should be held accountable. No, fuck no. The fucking cops are the one that started it. If you go back and watch it, they're the ones that started popping off the tear gas and the fucking explosives. So no, fuck it. You can't have a two-tier justice system. If you're not going to hold them accountable for burning Kenosha and polluting Chicago and busting windows out and everything, it's got to go the same way for everybody.
No, I agree with that too. I think all those BLM people need to be fucking locked up. You know, you destroyed shit. The Antifa people.
Completely agree.
They invited over 60 of them not too long ago for that thing that they did in Atlanta with Cop City.
I think in Atlanta.
I mean, there's nothing to do with federal, like when they were attacking the federal courthouse in Portland, when they're burning down Milwaukee.
Yeah.
What was it, Milwaukee?
And I don't know. This may just take you down. Hope you're exactly right. This thing coming up about them tearing down their fucking BLM flag and burning it or tearing it in half or whatever. Bullshit.
Yep.
Bullshit. It's a flag. If you can burn and stomp on the American flag, you can burn and stomp on any goddamn flag there is.
It is.
Well, we're not being sued. Yeah, we're not being sued
freedom
to go to jail. We're being sued for hate speech. They're calling it hate speech.
It's protected under the First Amendment, isn't it? Like, you burn the American flag, that's protected underneath the First Amendment. So
exactly right. You're exactly right.
If they're going to do one flag, it has to be protected under all of them.
That's right. Exactly right.
That's equal protection under the law and due process.
Oh, I told you.
I think it has to be your American flag, though. I think.
They don't. So the people who were burning the American flag don't believe that America should exist. So why would they identify with that as being their flag? Because they don't.
Oh,
exactly right. Protected by the First Amendment.
Hold on, I want to hear what Drunk's trying to say. What are you saying, Drunk?
Well, it seems like a lot of these Antifas are trust fund kids anyway, so they probably just went out and bought one just to burn it, would be my assumption. They could have taken it by all means. I think a big reason why they've gotten away with a lot of stuff was because, they were being protected, yes. But with them covering faces and all dressing the same. And
from what I understand, this church is just trying to get on the news, trying to get donations, Is
it St. John's? It's the one in Lafayette Park, right? Hi, Sugar.
Do you really think I know where Lafayette Park is in Washington, D.C.?
That is the yellow church in BLM Plaza.
Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, Lafayette right across from
Lafayette Park is the park where they renamed it.
It's called.
But that's where Andrew Jackson's statue is in front of the White House.
Well,
right across the street from the White House.
Mm-hmm.
So the lawsuit, so the email header says, forward Eddie Block deposition, Metropolitan AME Church versus the Proud Boys.
Okay, so that's not
AME Church. So what is that, a Methodist, right? I would guess it's Methodist?
No, AME is something different, I believe. Let me look.
Yeah, no, it's a black church, Sneaky Pete. It's a black church, and they're, you know why they're doing it for to get the fame, but they're also doing it because they know, like, I had to pay freaking $6,000 for my lawyer to do this case, so they're not just doing it to for them to make money. They're doing it to force us to spend money on fucking lawyer fees. It's
well, the bottom line is this: if they can convict all these guys for that. They're doing that because they want to be able to throw Trump into the same basket as all the ones that they've already convicted for.
Right.
Sedition or whatever, conspiracy or whatever. So it's all about get Trump. And Trump's going to keep them tied up in court until 2030 if he wants to.
Yeah. Well, and then, I mean, they're doing it to us too. Come on, outside then. I forgot what I was going to say now.
Yeah. He's just in the way.
Yeah, well, he always said that. He's all, they're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I'm in the way. I think that's what his saying is, right?
You got him in a civil case today.
Did they?
Yeah, so it is an AME church. It's the Episcopal Church, actually. St. John's Episcopal Church in Lafayette.
They raised hell because Trump stood in front of there with his Bible upside down. It's like, oh my God, that's sacrilege. Yeah. I'm like, dude, just come on.
Everybody say, just everybody say hi for me. I think somebody's watching because I just got a text about the flag code. So I think somebody's watching.
Hi. I don't know who it is, but
Hi.
hi.
And you're not supposed to know who it is. You're not supposed to know who it is. No, but
It's me.
like my attorney said, he said it's bullshit. He said, Eddie, they're not suing you. I'm not one of the plaintiffs, but they're doing it so I'll have to pay his attorney fees. And I'm like, well then, why don't you not charge me your attorney fees? And he's like, well, I can't do that. I can't do that. And what sucked is so I already paid him for this lawsuit, right? I paid him like last year. He charged me $6,000. So he texted me like a week ago and he's like, hey Eddie, I'm gonna be sending you some money back since we didn't have to go to court on that case. And I'm like, cool. And then 2 days later he texted me that they're fucking wanted to deposition me and I gotta fucking pay him again. Motherfuckers.
If he feels that they don't have a case and they're just trying to get you to pay for attorney fees, why not?
That's all it is.
I don't know if it's possible. Get a court-appointed attorney until it looks like it may go the wrong way, and then switch it up. But if they go in there and be like, yeah, if this is your strategy, you're just ain't hurting me none. I ain't paying for this motherfucker.
But I did pay for it. It was $6,000 fucking dollars.
No, this new thing, or were you talking about something that he had done before was just so you'd have to pay attorney fees?
Oh no, like this lawsuit right now.
Yeah.
It's against a whole bunch of unknown people, because they first went after Enrique, Joe, Rufio, and Noblebeard, and so now that they're all in jail and Noblebeard's in fucking witness protection program like the little fucking bitch he is, they can't get any money out of him. So now it's just them trying to get on the news and to try and get like sympathy money. And he also said it's because he knows that they know that it's like when I got divorced. Remember? I told you guys, I'm like, oh yeah, it's only going to be this much. And then my wife figured out, or ex-wife, that if she called my lawyer 5 times a day, she charged me 15 minutes for every fucking time. That's all they're doing. They're just trying to take all our money away. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. They're just trying to fucking sue everybody right now. It sucks.
So, and I know we're not supposed to be talking politics, but tomorrow's the Jim Jordan committee meeting, man. That's got to be one worth watching.
Oh yeah. I'm not.
Which one? I mean, the 28th is the one that I texted you guys about.
Isn't tomorrow the 20? Tomorrow's the. Oh, tomorrow's the 27th. You're a day early, Raw. You're a day early.
Oh, they got one Wednesday. I forget what it is specifically.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Maybe it is.
The big one with the oversight committee is on the 28th.
Okay, my bad.
At 10 a.m.
I'm not gonna be watching.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Google that because it's a big one.
That's
really big.
That's your job. What is your job open here? Your job is to tell us this shit.
Huge.
Get some says what's up. Get some says what's up, drunk uncle.
Hey, get some.
I get some.
Beer guy. I haven't seen beer guy in a long time.
Holy shit, we really haven't seen beer guy in forever. What's up, beer guy? I still have, if it's who I think it is, I still have, he sent me a, what do you call these things? A GPU. I still have it. He's from Canada, eh? From Canada. And then we got our Minnesotas.
Right now.
Huh?
Beer guy's Canadian.
I think so, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's a Native American Canadian. He's the Indian Canadian.
His country was honoring a Nazi yesterday or the day before.
Hey.
Wait, you say that again?
Trudeau and their little people done like a standing ovation for Indian soldiers that fought the Russians, but what they failed to say was fighting on behalf of Germany during World War II.
Exactly. Yep. When they said that, I had to do my quick history. I'm like, wait a minute, who was it?
It wasn't one standing ovation; it was two, and then the guy resigned today.
No, and I'm like, let me jog my memory. Who was it that fought the Russians? Was it the Nazis? Oh, well, I'll be damned.
You can't say that word.
Okay, there you go.
You can't say that word. You can't say the word.
I think originally Russia was with.
Yeah, they were.
And then basically Hitler used whoever was running Russia that time, and then once he was done with him, turned on him or something like that. But I think Russia and Germany were together in the beginning, and then they split.
It was the Axis powers.
Yeah.
Well, you go, you history buffs.
I liked history.
I have a degree in history.
College class.
You know, if
some of it was they taught me though.
I'm telling you, if history class was like Pawn Stars, it would be great. I would go to history class. It was like Pawn Stars.
I hope you have a degree in history and what?
I have a degree in history and a degree in political science, and then I have a triple minor. I have 2 degrees and 3 minors.
Holy shit!
See there? Plus, she knows her way around D.C. in case you're ever in town.
She does.
I lived in D.C.
Hope, did they teach you about the George Washington cherry tree thing?
No.
Is it true or is it fake?
That was an interesting one.
I had to memorize all of the presidents and their terms of office from George Washington to Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah. Has anybody heard the... Well, then again, I was allowed to on some things, like the party switch in history class in college. But has anybody heard anything about the George Washington cherry tree that's fucking mind-boggling?
Didn't they say he didn't really cut it down? He said it's all a lie.
Right. It's just a lie.
But the thing is we wanted to separate ourselves from England as being an honest country, so we made up a lie to make us look truthful. And I was like,
well, we separated from England because of the taxation without representation. I mean,
no, it was something that I guess at that point in time we were still like seen as just like a branch, even though we had of course separated because we were, but it was something that like to help separate ourselves from being like associated with them, but made up a story so we could seem like an honest country. And I was just like,
you never cheat. You never cheated on your taxes. You never made a little mistake on your taxes, bro.
Never.
I just thought it was odd that you would lie about something that would supposedly make you seem honest. I was just so confused when that.
Dude, I got caught on my taxes one time, a long time ago. I used to gamble a lot at the Indian casinos. So, on my taxes, I was like, well, yeah, I donated about 20 grand to the Chickasaw National Tribe of Indians. I guess they don't take your losses like that, and it didn't go over very well. The casinos are not even. You would think they'd be a nonprofit, wouldn't you? You're donating to a nonprofit, to the Native Americans. But no.
Yeah, Sneaky Pete. That's what I was told. I haven't tried to fact check it since then, but I was in college.
Yeah, where's my restitution for being Native American? All this casino money they make. I want restitution.
What are you, Gra? You're like one what?
I'm like 3/16 Choctaw.
You're 3/16 Choctaw. Right on.
Yep.
Did y'all hear about those people suing the Washington, whatever the hell they're going to call themselves?
Oh, yeah. Hope sent us that.
They didn't believe me when I that link, and Eddie thought
Yes.
it was a Babylon Bee article. I'm like, no, like this is real. Like
It looked fake.
you doubt me.
Yeah,
It looked fake.
I sent it to him, and he's like, "Is this real? I feel like this is Babylon Bee."
I doubted hope.
They had one of
I
the
am
Indian
sorry.
chiefs on. I think he was on Hannity talking about, hey, we never wanted this to go down.
Yeah, I think the group that they're suing on whatever their tribe was, they literally painted themselves red before going into battle or something like that. So they were literally the Redskins. They painted themselves red.
Yeah, right on, Pete.
Indians changing their name because I mean to honor the Native Americans, but yet the Indians are named after their first Sioux baseball player.
Interesting. Go, butthead. Go outside.
Who played for them. So.
Okay, here's one. Here's a little history test. Who in the chat can name the 5 civilized tribes? Anybody?
5 civilized tribes? Ooh.
Yeah, there's 5 civilized tribes.
I might could name 5 tribes total. I don't know about civilized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cherokee?
Well,
Yes.
I guess say Cherokee. Probably Sioux, right? The Sioux?
No.
No? Okay.
I think there was one out of Florida.
Seminole?
Iroquois?
Yes.
The Seminoles?
No.
No?
No.
The Navajos?
The Seneca?
Is Navajo one?
Or the Seneca one?
Couldn't hear you, Hope.
Seneca?
No. Cherokee is one. Yes, Mike.
At the Mayans?
Cheyenne, no. Sioux, no. Seminole, yes.
Okay, so
Arapaho, no.
we got Seminole,
Comanche, no.
Apache, Sioux. Oh, wait, no Sioux. No Sioux. Comanche, he said no.
I've got 2.
All right, what are they, Gra?
Cherokee,
Cleveland Indians.
Cherokee, Choctaw, Chickasaw Creek, and Seminole. Cleveland Indians.
You know why? You know why my mom liked the Seminole football team? Just because they did that fucking chop. Yeah. You know, every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason she liked the fucking Seminoles.
Do you like the Atlanta Braves too?
She didn't watch baseball. She was a football person. But if she
I
liked...
always wondered when I used to keep up with football, and I noticed the Florida Seminoles had all these like stickers on the side of their helmets, like little circles. I always wondered what they represented because some had more than others. So I figured it had to represent something.
Yeah, Ohio State does that too.
Ohio State.
They get Buckeye leaves. They look like marijuana leaves. But
they look like marijuana leaves?
Will know why.
It's whenever they do something good, like get a touchdown, make a really good play, they get a sticker.
I got you.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
I figured it was a reward. I just didn't know what for.
Yeah. And so, like, in Ohio State, they get a necklace with golden pants if they beat Michigan.
Gold pants.
Which Michigan? Michigan State? Or Michigan?
There is only one Michigan, Eddie. The other one is Little Brother, which is Michigan State.
Which is which?
Michigan is the only Michigan.
Which is which? Which is the one that has the blue and yellow?
Michigan.
That's the one I know.
There's a Wolverines, right?
Yeah, they're Wolverines.
And so what's Michigan State then? There's Spartans, right?
Yeah, that's Little Brother.
I got something right.
Says that's right.
Oakland has circles on helmet, but they are bullet holes.
No, I'm a Michigan fan, so that's why
So when I was
Hope, how did that come about? You live in Ohio and you're a Michigan fan.
Yeah, it's rough sometimes, like living in Columbus as a Michigan fan, because that is like cardinal sin.
didn't like Columbus when I visited you.
You weren't. Well, okay, you were in Columbus, but
I was in Columbus. I was at the hotel for what, 2 days, something like that, and then you took me to jail.
True.
Had me arrested. Fucking had to call the firemen out.
We didn't go to like we didn't go to like the concrete corn. We didn't go to the zoo. Like nothing in Columbus.
Well, that's because your mom made you drive your own car. That's why.
Oh, girl, I can't. I'm not gonna tell you
It's been like
shit
6
anymore.
months.
I'm like at the hotel and she's texting me. She's like, "My mom and dad said I can't go with you."
Okay, I'm gonna leave if we're gonna talk about this.
Okay, no, shut up.
Okay, no, we won't. We won't talk about how your mom didn't want you riding with Eddie.
Blah 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 blah
We
blah.
won't talk about it.
Blah,
We won't
blah,
talk about it.
blah blah blah.
Did you guys know that I'm a big, huge ass pervert that you can't let go anywhere?
Blah 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 blah.
That's like, I've dated some Mormon chicks, and those chicks are the craziest, psychoest chicks you'll ever fucking meet. You want to do something, you want to try on somebody, but you don't want to try it on somebody you love, go date a Mormon chick. She'll say yes. But,
Hold on. Mike Jones just said the guys of True Crime Garage are on the trail of of serial killers in Columbus, Ohio. What?
Is there a serial killer where you live?
This. Mandy J is here. Girl, Mandy J is here.
What's up, Mandy J?
Yes, hey, Mandy J.
She never came and saw me, and she's supposed to come see us when we were in Jacksonville.
Her mom probably told her not to get anywhere near Eddie.
I'm not saying a fucking word.
Check out their podcast today. What are they saying, Mike? You gotta tell me. Give me the synopsis.
No, he wants you to go to their fucking podcast and watch their fucking... He's trying to promote somebody else's show. Go to it and check it out.
I guess there's an echo again.
No, Mandy gets the echo shot. Echo is back. I'm not doing anything to change it.
Might need to replace the cord that your microphone connects to then.
Ooh, that's possible.
Was it XLR? It's an XLR microphone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe swap that out.
Maybe.
Not now, but, it continues to happen. I'm sure you got an extra one. Pretty common cord.
You really think I have backup stuff and backup stuff? Drunk's like, so. You showed up to my house with 20 fucking bags, Eddie. I know you got backup on backup on backup.
Oh, goodness. I carried multiple backups so whenever I was DJing. You figure that out quick.
Right? You got to have the backups. And then I had to have, it wasn't just me. Taiho's the same, and so he had backup after back. My whole fucking truck was full cross country. We were
That's
full.
because he needed all the samples.
And his courtesy waters.
He was.
No, you don't carry the courtesy waters with you. You have to ask for them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can't believe I didn't get what the whole thing was with the courtesy water, and I made sure that I had bottled water for Taiho when he got here. I just thought he really liked water. I was like, courtesy water, is that like a California thing?
It's a Taiho thing. He just Taiho gets a kick out of thinking he got something for free. So that's what he says. It's his way. I don't want to say it the wrong way. It's like his way of fighting the system. So if he can get a free water out of someone, then he's...
Yeah, what's the other word for hoarder that he calls himself?
No, he's a harvester. He's a harvester. That's what
Harvester, yes.
Harvester.
Okay.
To each his own.
We love Taiho.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong, we love Taiho.
I love Taiho to death. I just felt embarrassed every time because I'm like, Taiho, I feed you. Everybody thinks I don't feed you. It is what it is. He's a cool... if I called up Taiho right now, I said I'm stuck in the middle of the desert, he would be there as soon as he could to come get me. That's Taiho. He's a cool dude.
Hope.
I guess I'll check my lottery tickets myself since Hope won't help me anymore.
I know. Okay, so speaking of that, so Gra texted me this morning. He said the Mega Millions or whatever. He's like, it's worth a huge amount. Should we put in another $10 each? And I think I disappointed him.
$895 million.
$895 million. I was like, no. I wasn't feeling it. So Gra told me that's okay.
Good if you're not.
So Gra says, when I win, I'll still give you some money, Eddie. I'm like, well, thank you, Gra.
Fuck yeah. What am I gonna do with $50 million?
Well, we gotta buy Hope a house first, right?
Well, that was the first thing I said.
Because if you don't buy Hope a house, you know she's gonna be hounding you nonstop. Like Gra texts us. He's like, Hope, what kind of house do you want? And I typed in a free one.
Yeah, that's true.
He said big.
Oh yeah, and big. Sneaky Pete says it's the Powerball and it'll be over $900 million. You know who wins this? It's the person that bought one fucking ticket. That's the person who's gonna win it.
I've heard a lot of people that are in a pool win. There'd be like 10 or 12 people in a pool and they win. So I have heard that too.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's about what we got in our pool. We got somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Did Gra be in it?
Hope. Eric wants to know: would you put a fireman's pole in your house?
No, because then I would just fall.
But what if that meant the fireman lived at your house?
What?
What if that meant the fireman then lived at your house?
I don't want to feed him.
Okay. All right. What's up, only Mr. Bill? He said he saw a dollhouse at Walmart the other day that would be perfect for you, Hope.
I know. I responded.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll shut the fuck up. Dude, I'm on I took like 5,000 milligrams of weed. I've had a whole bunch of fucking Crown Royal.
Hippies.
Yeah, I took two. I took one earlier, and then I took another one. They're 2,500 milligrams.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
That's for the whole bottle, silly.
No, it's not. I looked it up. They're $2,500 or 2,500 milligrams a piece. I looked them up.
Yeah, I don't know about what I sell. Sure.
Are you serious? So well, there's 20 in here. No, wait.
Yeah. So whatever the big thing says, divide that by how many gummies are in there. They're like 125s, I believe.
Well, still 250 milligrams is a lot of fucking.
Well, I know, that's what I was saying. If you ate 5,000 milligrams, I don't see how you're
functional
right now.
Dude, you know me. You know me.
Well, this one
I can drink.
So yeah, like with this one, 250 milligrams, but it's really not because you put over there 25 per gummy.
Okay. I'll shut the fuck up.
But a lot of the times, it's just an eye catcher. It makes you think they're more. It's it's a marketing thing.
And I was trying to act all cool and shit.
People will come in. I'd be like, I need some gummies. And I was like, all right, you know what milligram you used to? They're like, 5,000. I'm like, sure. Yeah, bag said 5,000. I was like, how many were in there? And they'd tell me, and I'd know what to get them.
Right.
Some people don't want to believe you.
So Nels
5,000 down the street. I'm like, did you pay like $100 for it? Like, how much you pay for $5? No.
If you're paying $5 for 5,000 milligrams of weed, you're getting some fake weed or some really, really shitty shit.
Yeah, dude tried to fight me not too long ago because I told him there was no such thing as THC plus 2.
Maybe he invented it. Maybe he's gonna bring it out pretty soon.
Well, he said he bought it from me.
Okay, well that's a different story.
He was trying to fight me.
Did you put your jujitsu moods on him?
I did use what I've learned in jiu-jitsu to try to remain calm in uncomfortable situations. So
uncomfortable.
Either that or just Buzz Brandy.
Buzz Brandy? What's Buzz Brandy?
Yeah. Brandy will come take him out.
Yeah. The thing is Brandy and I would get...
Brandy, his co-worker.
We would get treated differently, like what you guys... And I had to find out about it. B told me. But once you enter a tournament in any sort of martial arts, your hands and feet are considered like weapons. So whereas some people, if you got into a fight, it'd be like simple assault.
Oh, right. Yes.
Like battery, depending on the situation.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So like I can't be doing this.
Assault with a dangerous weapon, correct?
It depends on the situation. My Muay Thai coach was telling me about he has a buddy that's in prison for 9 years for defending himself.
So you're saying it's the what's that movie? What movie am I thinking? I know you've all seen it except for Hope. What movie am I talking about?
Talking about Hurt?
No, with Nicolas Cage, where he's the Marine and some dude talks shit to his wife and he fucks him up and.
Oh, I thought maybe you were talking about John Wick.
It's Sweet Home Alabama.
I was thinking,
that's the song. Huh?
Con Air?
Yes, that one. Con Air.
Oh, yeah.
The one who you said that couldn't get it. Got it. Okay, got it.
And you know,
I watched that just the other day.
That's a great fucking flick. But you know, Hope tells me, she's like, well, she's told me she's watching something. I thought it was like a girly thing, and I guess it's not. And I was like, well, I'm watching something, but you wouldn't watch it because you don't like action films. And she's like, I love action films. Wick. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, so you've seen John Wick? And she's like, what's John Wick? Or she said, no.
No, I didn't say what's John Wick. I said I have not seen John Wick.
Oh, well, either way.
I also have not seen Con Air, but yet I knew the answer.
You know what? How much? You don't drink. You don't do this. You don't keep up with me. Talk to your hand. Hope doesn't even eat mint and chip.
No, that's disgusting.
Mint and chip.
Mint and chip. I love mint and chip. Mint and chip is the best shit in the world. It is. It really is. But Hope doesn't like it.
Nope.
Okay, so what turns you off about mint and chip? Did you have a bad experience? Like, did a boyfriend break up with you over ice cream?
You don't mix mint with chocolate. Nope, you do not.
Yeah, you do.
That's what's gross about it. You don't mix it. I like mint and I like chocolate chip, but you don't.
Isn't that like the real popular Girl Scout cookie?
It's called Min Thins.
I don't like that.
Min Thins.
I don't like it either, but I think that's like one of their most popular ones.
It is. Min Thins.
No, you're thinking of Thin Mint.
Oh, okay. Mint. Oh, Min Thins, Thin Mints, whatever.
Mints. Don't like any of it.
Yeah, it's still chocolate and mint.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like York peppermint patties.
You don't like York?
I don't like mint. Period.
It's the same thing.
Not even gum. I give me some watermelon Bubblicious.
Oh, I can hang with the watermelon gum.
I don't even like.
I don't like gum in general.
I don't even like the toothpaste taste the way that it does.
You know who hates watermelon is Andy. Don't give him watermelon gum. He's like, no. But so do you like peanut butter and like Reese's peanut butter cups?
Yeah, those are good.
But you don't like Thin Mints or mini whatever the fuck they're called.
No, because mint and chocolate don't go together. Just like orange and chocolate don't go together.
Yeah, that's two different things. Don't be comparing the Reese's cups to mint and chocolate.
It's two different flavors put together. And you know I love my Reese's.
Raspberry and chocolate are like iffy.
Oh, speaking of Reese's, I don't know if Drunk Uncle's going to remember this one or not, but we're all staying in Las Vegas, and Digga's husband had bought some Reese's peanut butter cups, and he had them in the fridge, right? Every time I open up that fridge, because we're all staying in a Airbnb, I'd open up that fridge, I'd see those Reese's peanut butter cups, and I'd take one, and eat it. Fucking Digga's husband's like, Ty, have you been stealing my fucking Reese's Pieces? I'm just sitting there all quiet. I didn't say a fucking word.